A Michigan State police trooper charged with second-degree murder in the death of a Kentwood man. I guess says the Michigan State police trooper drove his unmarked SUV into the 25-year-old man who was fleeing from police. So they ran him over. It's Ricky Rich for Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.
A Michigan State police detective is facing second-degree murder and manslaughter charges tonight.
Yeah, Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel filed the charges today. It involves a police chase and death of 25-year-old Samuel Sterling. Nessel called 50-year-old trooper Brian Keeley legally and grossly negligent. Now, Rod Maloney spoke with Sterling's parents about the charges and takes a look at the larger implications in this case.
Before we continue, let's, to the commenters out there that I already see coming. I'm running from the police. Yeah, I shouldn't be running from the police. Yep, you're right. But you say I should get ran over by a car? Ran over by a cop car to stop me? Hey man, if you can't catch me on these feet, then that's on you. You gonna run me over? And you know what gets me with this is I kind of been in it, not in this situation because I've never been running from the police, but one of the 3 times where I had a cop pull a gun out on me for no reason. Before he pulled the gun out on me, he ran the curb with his car to stop me from continuing on in the direction that I was walking, and almost hit me. Right, I didn't know what was going on. For him to jump out and then pull his gun out on me and tell me to put my hands on the front of his cop car before finding out they had the wrong person that they were looking for. So this kind of resonates with me. Like I could have been run over. I could have been run over because some goofball cop thought, hey, I'm not going to be able to catch this guy anyway. I'm just going to go ahead and flatten him on the curb. That's what really gets me on this is that, yeah, he was running from a crime, but I've actually been in a situation where I could have been kind of in the same situation outside of doing a crime. And like, for what? Like, there's so many different ways, right? Get your fat ass up and chase me, or figure it out. But you don't gotta run people over. I don't get it. But let's see. Oops.
Sterling. Nessel called 50-year-old trooper negligent. Now, Rod Maloney spoke with Sterling's parents about the charges and takes a look at the larger implications in this case.
It is cases just like this one that put a white-hot spotlight on police use of deadly force and the outcry that it brings. We're going to be hearing from Samuel Sterling's parents here in a second. But it also has police unions wondering just how far prosecutors like Dana Nessel can go before they put a true chilling impact on policing in general. It is all on video. April 17th, a crime task force out looking for felons with warrants out came across Samuel Sterling, a probation absconder putting air in a car tire. He ran. Officers gave chase. Detective Sergeant Brian Keeley, driving an unmarked MSP cruiser, drove up to and hit Sterling, briefly pinning him against a fast food restaurant wall. Sterling then slumped to the ground, officers searching him and cuffing him. As for the second-degree murder charge, Brian's parents, Michael Sterling and Andrika Cage, told Local 4 of the case and of the video.
I can't watch it because it's too graphic for me. But I'm glad, they charged him.
We're glad he getting charged. We just hope he get charged for the fullest.
That's tough.
I hope he get convicted.
But Michael went further, saying the other officers not charged deserve discipline as well.
Had their knee on his chest, handcuffed him, turning him over. It was just standing there watching him die. So I feel, some of them should be charged too.
Samuel writhed in pain and later died in the hospital. Still, Police Officer Association of Michigan President Jim Cagnanelli told Local 4 that he believes Attorney General Dana Nessel overcharged here.
These guys were part of a crime, allegedly, and they're running from the police. And aren't we supposed to try to catch the bad guys? And we
not like that, no.
And we make mistakes. I'm not even sure a mistake happened here, in my opinion.
What's
fucking goofball? Excuse me, sorry. I'll probably have to edit that out because I ain't trying to get blocked on YouTube. But if you don't think a mistake happened there, you're part of the problem. Okay. you think somebody being chased for a nonviolent crime is needs to be run over? Okay. All right.
More, he says, police veterans are now quitting the job, not wanting to face felony charges for doing their jobs. And he adds, these kinds of charges hurt recruiting.
And we used to have waiting lists for academies. We used to have 7 or 8 academies running every year. And now we have academies with nobody in them.
Samuel Sterling's parents have gone and hired well-known Detroit attorney Then Johnson. Johnson telling Local 4 that he wants to make sure that MSP and the officer involved are held fully accountable. In Detroit, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
All right, Rod, thank you. Now, we posted Attorney General Dana Nessel's comments on her charging decisions in its entirety.
That was tough. That was tough. I wouldn't. Nah. I disagree. I disagree with that last comment that they acted there was nothing wrong that was done. So, but what I'll always like to do, I always like to talk about the other side to the story. Like we're gonna stop there and we're just gonna talk about let's not be out here running from the police. Let's not be out here. And I get it. Some areas, some parts of the world, parts of the country are experiencing things that I couldn't even fathom, right? And so there's that. But to those of us who can think clearly and have the I guess just have the wherewithal to be able to, if you decide to do something, man, and you get busted, just take that L, man. It's not worth you losing your life. So this is terrible. I mean, you saw his parents, and that was hard to watch. I don't even know how they were able to show all of that. I mean, him on the ground, he can't breathe, he can't talk. Then you get on, you put your knee on his chest, and yeah. That was terrible, but what can we learn? I mean, we gotta figure out different ways of getting to whatever we're trying to get to, and just stay out of the police crosshairs, man. Literally and figuratively, stay out of their crosshairs, because they'll do anything to stop you. A bullet, it ain't just a bullet now. They'll choke you out. They'll run you over with a car. I mean, come on. So, like always, y'all let me know what y'all think. This was tough. All right. It's Ricky Rich for Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.